Hi guys and gals and all my non-binary friends. So today we're going to be discussing Keke Palmer and her ain't shit baby dad. Celebrities, they're just like us. Check it out. So Keke Palmer's baby daddy decided to get on the internet and be disrespectful, embarrassing to her. Nobody even knew his name. I saw this tweet from this man with this weird like pixelated profile picture and I was like, who is this? Why do people care? But you know, people care about strangers' opinions on the internet all the time. But I didn't. The tweet that I saw was the man of the family tweet. So I'm like, okay, there has to be more context because this doesn't really, whatever. And then I see people on the timeline talking about Keke Palmer baby daddy this, Keke Palmer baby that, and I'm like, oh no, aren't men so much better when they're quiet? The first time I saw them like interacting, they were doing like a Twitch stream on, and I just caught like a sneak peek of it, I guess, or something like that on Instagram. And they was cute enough, I wasn't gagging. I've really gotten into Keke Palmer lately because she's just so familiar as far as like growing up with her all over my TV screen. And as far as like the way that I've lived my life surrounded by Black people, and Keke Palmer is very much a Black woman. Like she's so blackity black. So it's something comforting about watching her interviews. Like you just feel like you know this person, you know what I'm saying? Parasocial relationships and all that. Once I saw that little podcast snippet of him asking her, okay, what if you have like a Summer Walker situation with me? How would you deal with that? Yada, yada, yada. And she's like, oh, I would take that to the grave. Like the public wouldn't hear nothing. If somebody came up to me saying or DM me saying this, I would act like I didn't see it. Basically saying she likes to keep her, private stuff private, which is very accurate because as far as my knowledge, Keke Palmer ain't never really been out here with no man like that. And that's why you should keep it that way, because men will use any and every opportunity to embarrass you. Men will choose any and every opportunity to fucking embarrass you. This man, nobody even knew his fucking name. Can't even focus on that. Nobody even knew his fucking name. I didn't even recognize him until I saw other people talking about, okay, this is what's happening. This man, not only is his tweets about Keke bad. So it started off with Keke Palmer going to the Usher concert, and now there's a whole joke about Usher just really out here ruining people's relationships, but whatever. Going to the Usher concert, and her baby daddy quote tweeted like somebody else's tweet, not even Keke's tweet, of her at the Usher concert, and was like, it's the outfit though, you're a mom. That tweet alone could be taken as like Keke, a little jokey between both of them, It's the follow-up tweet with him trying to defend that tweet to people and being like, we live in a generation where people don't have morals. A man of that family can't even tell his wife, she's not your wife. She's not your wife. Even if she was your wife, you shouldn't be trying to tell her what to do. I understand that a lot of people they're like, I want to take my partner into consideration, da 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 da. I just don't understand people who get partners who dress a certain way, act a certain way, and then try to completely change how they act or dress. Like, you knew this is Keke Palmer when you met her. And all of a sudden this issue, then people showing him recording her and showing her videos of her twerking and stuff. So it's really not a problem that people are sinning. What really was the problem was that she was having fun and, being all cute and flirty with Usher. That's what the issue is. And he even has a tweet talking about, when I'm feeling insecure, I like to divert my issues instead of acknowledging. Yeah, that's what it's giving. But anyway, he gets on the internet and say all this, and people are dragging him for filth. And then people start going into his likes and his tweets, and girl, then that's when I personally stopped being like, oh, why are you doing this to Keke? And it's like, why did Keke ever sign up for this man? Because he has some horrible tweets. He has tweets like saying, I don't believe in domestic violence, but I understand why these athletes get in trouble because bitches is stupid. He has tweets saying, people wonder why there's so many predators, but there's so much sexual content out there. Basically saying, how can people not be predators because adult content is a thing? Like, really vile tweets. He has tweets saying Alton Sterling basically would have had his life had he just complied with the cops. Crazy tweets. Like, I haven't seen any actual proof, but people, very reliable sources, basically were saying that he's transphobic as well. Like, this man is, he's a bad guy. Like, he's a legit bad guy. And so it stopped, because I literally just recently did a video about how women, celebrities, choose to date men who don't align with the values that they say that they care about. I was literally not too long ago watching Keke Palmer's interview with Terrell. He's giving her all this props for going and talking to the cops during the 2020 protests and stuff like that. And she's like, yeah, you know, I just felt like we need to talk. We need to talk. I thought that was a weak point anyway, but I don't expect any celebrity to be as radically minded as I am or whatever. So I was just like, girl, that ain't it. But, you know, Terrell can give her little cute little thing. But it's like, at the end of the day, you can say this, say that, but it's not aligning. Your bedroom policies are not aligning with what you said you value. You know what I'm saying? Because this man is out here talking crazy about Alton Sterling, which, I mean, not obviously like horrible conservative people didn't agree, but I feel like when that happened, everybody could agree, like, you know, he was reaching for his license to show that he had the right to carry because he didn't want cops to kill him, and they still killed him. Like, why would you even, that man is not a good man. Keke Palmer's baby daddy is not a good man. He's not a good man, and I don't understand why Keke is with him, especially since she has worked so hard to get her career back to where people, you know, to be in a favorable light, because Keke got wrapped up in some bullshit talking about EBT should only be available for fresh fruits and vegetable on her Michelle Obama shit, you know, and people had to get her together. And now you with this man who, I mean, if he just said EBT was meant for fruits and vegetables, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. This man is horrible, like horrible. And it just goes to show, like, don't get wrapped up in these celebrities. Don't get wrapped up in these celebrities. Like, yeah, I was enjoying the interview. I was having my little kiki about, you know, listening to her interviews because she's a very entertaining person. But was out here saying that I'm gonna agree with everything? No. In those interviews, there's a couple things I'm just like, okay, your real character peeking through. But, you know, it wasn't anything awful. This man is awful. And the fact that you not only are dating him, but you had a whole child with this man, like, what? Like, this man, like, not only is he trying to control her body, people going through his life seeing him liking tweets about calling Tracy Ellis Ross a loser because she was dared to be sexy on the internet and be single at 50. He has tweets of people arguing that Janelle Monáe showing boob, areola being covered is the same equivalent to a man showing their genitals. Like, this man is a misogynist. And like I said, Keke is just funny because everything that Keke says she stands for, this man, just in one day, less than 24 hours, there's proof of him not believing in damn near anything that Keke Palmer has ever said she believed in these recent years. And it's just like, why would you set yourself up like that? Why would you even, it's not like, as a celebrity, your first thing should be to go to somebody's Twitter, to go have somebody, even if it's not you, somebody go look at the Twitter and see if there's anything that could get you wrapped the fuck up with the people that you're dealing with. And you didn't even do your due diligence in that, because Keke said she felt for him because he was just falling all over himself, like being caring and kind and trying to appease her, which is what you want from a partner in general. But girl, and then I don't know how credible this source is, but they have TikTok screenshots of this girl basically saying that she was his girlfriend and then he got her pregnant, basically begged her to get an abortion. Next thing she know, he's booed up with Keke Palmer. And it's like, you ain't want a baby with her, but you want a baby with Keke Palmer, didn't you? But now you got a baby with Keke Palmer and you trying to shame her for it. You trying to shame her. You're a mom. What the fuck does that even got to do with a damn thing? Me being a mom ain't got shit to do with nothing. Yeah, like I said, I just did a video on these women celebrity women dating and being married to men who don't share the same values that these women say that they have. And for me, my conclusion, I have two conclusions when it comes to that. Either they don't actually care about the things that they say they care about, and they just know it's profitable in this moment to say that you care about those things, or they don't care enough, about those things to monitor who it is that they are dating, let alone marrying, let alone having a baby with. Like, your child is gonna grow up with someone who believes that Alton Sterling could have saved himself if he just listened to the cops. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You have a black son, and this is the father that you chose for him. You know? Like, nasty. Just a nasty, nasty man, honestly. Like, really nasty, dirty, low down, despicable type of person. Those tweets are just... And now, the girls are saying he done deactivated his Twitter, and him and Keke done unfollowed each other on Instagram and all this shit or whatever, which cool, fine, dandy or whatever. We'll see what happens in the long run, because for me, Keke does have a very recent interview where she says she hates the patriarchy. She has a I think in that same interview, she says that she doesn't want to be controlled. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't want to limit herself or have other people limit herself. So, you know, we'll see, but I don't know. Because when she said that thing about if she had a Summer Walker situation and somebody was in her DM saying her man was doing this and doing that, and she would take it to the grave and keep it private, it just made me think, you probably would stay with this man. Because don't get it twisted. I feel like Keke Palmer knew exactly what kind of man she was dealing with. I feel like she knew exactly what kind of man she was dealing with. But, you know, she didn't care, you know? She didn't care. She just thought, we have heated discussions. And that's all it is, because she doesn't have to live with the consequences of this man. Well, to a certain point, right? She doesn't have to live with the consequences of this man believing that it's black people's fault why black cops are murdering them. She doesn't have to live with the consequences of this man being like, which she really does. I don't know why that man, but even him being like, I don't believe in domestic violence, but bitches are stupid. Like, that's scary. That is, I don't know. That's very scary. I don't know how she looked up. I don't know how she missed that, looked over it. Hopefully she does get away from him, because nobody with that mentality that making excuses for predators because consenting adults makes adult content, like that's not somebody you should be out here with, like, for real. That's scary. That he make excuses for all the horrible fucked up shit that men do. Like, no, you need to get away from him quick, fast, and in a hurry. Final thoughts. If you don't care about marginalized groups and you choose to date people who don't care about those marginalized groups either, they're gonna put you in danger. If you're a woman, if you're a man, whoever, people who don't give a fuck about other people, especially vulnerable people, will always put you in danger, will always embarrass you. This man is truly Keke Palmer's #1 hater. If there are 100 Keke Palmer haters, he's one of them. If there's 1,000 Keke Palmer haters, he's one of them. If there's no Keke Palmer haters, he's no longer on this earth. Don't let your enemy be right in the bed next to you, okay? All of us are birds sometimes. The question is, how long are you willing to keep them wings? All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you stay to the end of the video, oh my God, really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your hands, wash your face, wear a mask, wash your ass, and take your values in the bedroom with you, because I promise you they're gonna embarrass you every fucking time.